The Wesbuilders portal provides a range of interactive functionality to ensure members and preferred suppliers have access to the most current and relevant information and services to support their business. The portal is designed to work on all internet platforms, including Explorer and Chrome, plus Android and Apple mobile devices. Companies, which are either suppliers or members, have control over their content and profile and can personalise the content and access for each of their team depending on what they want them to see, do and use. Each member or preferred supplier is set up as a company, with each company having a number of users. Each user can be visible or hidden to other users of the portal. User access is determined by the setup profile assigned to them and is controlled by the company administrator. There are 3 levels of access. The company administrator has access to all components and can edit and update everything. The role of the company administrator is to maintain content information, assign each user's profile in terms of the user's access to news, events, documents, projects and rebates, which is for members only. A contributor who has capability to edit and add in certain areas, or a user can update and amend some components but generally has viewing rights only. To view your company profile, simply enter the dashboard page when you first log in. If you go to the box on the right hand side, click on the pencil, which is the edit function for the company profile, or alternatively from the drop down arrow at the top will take you to the same page. From here you can adjust your company's logo by clicking on the browse button, finding the appropriate logo that you want to include and downloading that. You can also then adjust your company's name, address details and all other appropriate information, which is what's visible for other users. The main area of work function relates to, for members that is, the types of construction work that they do. This area is not editable by any particular user, and if you'd like to make changes to this space, then all you need to do is contact the office. It shows the users that have been set up for your company, and from here you can either click on the pencil to edit a particular user's profile, or if that particular person no longer exists, click on the trash button to remove them from the system. If there's someone that you would like to add, enter their email address in the box as shown, click the plus button and that will take you to the new user's profile setup. We'll do that shortly. If you have any documents that you wish to attach, once again click on the browse button, or if you'd like to add some photos to your particular profile, you can do that through the gallery. Make sure that when you're doing that you're choosing either a PNG, a JPEG or a GIF file. Once any changes have been made, click on the save button to ensure that these changes have been saved. If you're wanting to edit a particular user's profile, click on the pencil and that takes you to the individual user's profile page, and once again you can add a photo by clicking on the browse button and selecting an appropriate picture, update a member's or supplier's or user's details, their position, email. This is also where a user can reset their password, mobile numbers, etc. But there's also the main section is whether or not you want to provide access for these users into the particular areas. The public user, tick this box if you want this particular user to be visible for other external parties. The email notifications provides a functionality where anything that's posted relating to news or events or documents, quotes, projects or companies, this particular user will receive an email notification. Tick the box if this is what you want them to be able to do. The portal role, this provides varying levels of access, whether they're a user, a contributor or administrator. The description of each of those is on the left hand side. User access is defined by the administrator and allows you to choose which particular areas you want this particular user to have access to. If these boxes are not ticked, then they will not have visibility of these particular areas. The rebate section, of course, is only available for members only. Once you've made those changes, click the Save button and those particular amendments will be adjusted. We'll now go through adding a new user to your profile. So go to your Edit Company page, scroll down to where the list of users are, click in here and we'll put in a test email address. And click on the plus button. This takes you to the individual profile where you can put in the appropriate information of the new user, attach a photo, assign a position. Please make sure you add in all the appropriate contact details, whether you want this particular user to be visible to the external users. Do you want them to receive notifications on news and events, quotes and projects and company documents? Do you want them to be able to edit any of these areas or view them? In most instances you probably want them to be a contributor. And then determine which areas they should actually have visibility when they access their dashboard. Choose the ones that you do or don't want them to have. Once this is done, click on the Save button and then Request Access. Once you do this, this will then send notification to Wesbuilders for approval for this particular user, and once that's done, they will receive an automated email to confirm their new login details. To delete a particular user, once again, go to your company edit page, scroll down to your list of users, and you can see here we've added in the tester account with the public viewing, but as yet we didn't click on the request access. But if I don't want that user anymore, purely click on the trash can and go OK. And that removes that particular user from having access to the site.